Hey, what's up? It is March 29th, day 16 of my journals. Now, technically it is day 17 because it is 12:32 and I have just finished my last project minus that site page. And oh my god, you know what I mean. You know what I mean if you're a student or even been a student. I'm nearly done semester 1. I got to see Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu Panda 4, and the movie was better than I thought. I'm really happy because it was my son's first movie, like first going to a theater. And I did stop a few times from watching the film just to watch him. He's young, so sitting still is hard for even some adults. You get what I mean. Now, I will say with my journal coming to an end, technically I only have 4 more to do, and I was hoping to get a haircut by then. But last day of filming for this big project is tomorrow. So I'm still probably going to be like a shaky looking bum, but hopefully before I post the project, it's going to end with me being clean shit. Well, as clean as I'd let it. But you know what I mean. I'm going to look a lot better at the ending thing. So I'm going to put this all online. I've looked up how to actually make a web page. I started it. I'm really excited. So as much as it's not a skill taught to me, it was surprisingly easy. Now, don't expect this to be like a beautiful razzle-dazzle web page. It's going to be pretty and colorful. But that's it, Some images, some links, and I'll keep doing the song thing because I'm having fun with that. It's Good Friday. I tried to look up what other holidays it might be, and I think there's a veteran thing in the States. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I'm going to look it up right now. There's a couple of holidays that I can't even pronounce, so I don't want to butcher them. March 29th and is an Orthodox holiday, apparently. And Boganda Day in Central Africa. National Vietnam War Veterans Day in the States. So I mean, that's rough. I mean, especially for them, and Youth Day in Taiwan. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what Easter is, some people who are here to Canada because of studies and all of that, I will mention it's just basically a Christian holiday. So seeing as this country was founded, I know, appropriated by Christian values, it was something we set our merits on and what we got days off. Now, for everyone else who doesn't celebrate it, you still do get a day off, except you can't go to the bank and a lot of stores are closed. And if you do work, you do get a paid holiday, which is also good. If you don't want to take it, you can get time and a half for it, which is also great. I mean, any time off is pretty good, especially when it's paid for. As a person of Christian descent, this is a holiday where I have to see family, and seeing as I have a partner and a child, it means we have to see 2 families. So as much as it should be a 3-day weekend, sometimes it feels like you're just getting 1 day to sleep and 2 days to please other people. There are some points where I envy people who don't come of that background, because for them it's just a day off, and that's nice. And I've been kind of thinking for a push of it would be like for equality and everything, like if we went for some of those other holidays that aren't celebrated by people of white oppressive heritage in Canada, like a Muslim holiday or Ramadan, or something big like that, because then other people don't have to worry about losing work for that. The whole country gets a holiday, and some of us can take time and a half if we want it without feeling bad about missing family. Kind of like wax on, wax off, like, oh, hey, you enjoyed your Ramadan? Yeah, I got to go to the movie. Like, how was your Christmas? Oh, I went to the movies. It's like, sweet, good for you. And maybe bring up the economy a bit too. But, who am I kidding? The government's not going to give us extra holidays, especially for some that don't have their own interest. Well, now that this project is 90% done, the journal one, my blog one, everything, I'm going to be able to relax for a little bit before the next storm hits. Like the way I was describing it to a teacher when they said, why aren't you guys freaking out, is enough of us have been working our asses off and making sure it's like nice, done, great. Well, you can see it has been taking a toll on some of us. You can just look at my face, the bags under my eyes, and enough people are feeling that internally if they're not showing the signs physically. But we have been hitting points because enough, like me and the classmates I'm closest to, have been taking it seriously. And we do get these things where I call the eye of the storm, like, you know, when the tornado has that bit in the center, and you think, oh, it's done, but anyone who's been in one or who's looked it up knows this. No, it does not mean it's done. It means that you're got about like 10 seconds or something, you know, before the next wall hits you and it's twice as bad. I think that's what we got. We got about, what, 3 weeks left? And we got that calm point, and we're going to get like one more, but that's just before midterms, exams, and, well, I guess we're past midterm, but you know what I mean, like tests. So it's going to be like study. But then we get that sweet 2 weeks to do what we want. No school. They don't even have me doing AV those 2 weeks, to my knowledge as of yet, which means I can see some friends, I can see some family, I can download a video game for myself and play for 2 weeks. But, you know, things are good. Like, and truthfully, I've kind of stopped taking my anxiety meds. Like, I haven't been able to email my doctor to get a prescription done, and I'm handling it, you know? Like, there's a few bumps. Like, if someone says my name and I'm not paying attention, it's like, and I'm like, oh, whatever. But, you know, it's just onto it, and life's pretty good right now, and it's probably not going to last, but hey, like, I'm not going to complain if I've got another year and a half of, like, excited to go to school, excited to learn stuff, and actually picking it up. The other day, I saw my partner doing some video editing, something I want to go into, and it's funny, like, a year ago, I see all of these lines and dots and bumps on their screen, and it meant nothing, and now I know what most of it is. So it's like, I keep joking, like, hey, you know, if you need, like, a break, take me in, like, let me help out, just to get some practice, but that's not going to happen. Well, anyway, I hope your day is as good as mine, and I hope you're getting more sleep than me. See ya. Happy Easter.